Alright. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yep, that's right. We're finishing off this one with the funny looking cat, which is in another set that I've seen. So, yeah, let's just do it. I've kind of got weird ailments at the moment, so this is actually quite hard. I don't know. I've got like, I think I cut my nails too short. So I paid $10 for this one. This was the only one with the reduce to clear sticker on. This is good. This is the one. So I've got 3 of these just before we get going. And they're like doing the whole twitchy, vlog, streamy, you know, the internet things. But this one was the reduce to clear that was $10. But they had other ones that was... I didn't actually pay $10 for this one. I can't remember. I think that's right. This is the second to last one. Or I can't remember, but I know that one of them had the sticker, but if you actually scanned it with the right barcode, it was cheaper than buying it that way because that was put on. It's complicated, you know. But I got this one of these for $7. So New Zealand, which is like, I don't know, $3 something American. So here we go. It was cheap. And it's got stickers! Yay! Oh, I was kind of hoping those things on the floor were actually not stickers. That's interesting. That's a round thing. I think we've done that before. So anyway, let's just get into this. There are 2 bags. There are 2 1 bags. That's actually neat. Normally they just put this bag inside of that bag, but they decided to go... it's a bit of a shame because bag number 2 is a lot lighter. So we'll just do bag number 1. Because it is late. I want to go to sleep. But I didn't make a video today for humorous reasons, which we shall discuss. Basically, I got up this morning nice and early, as you do, and I think I got a phone call. I'm like, this is a bit early. It's from my boss, and they're like, do you know where the key is for the school that I work at? And I'm like, yeah, I left it in the place where we keep the key that we don't take home because we used to take a key home. I used to have a key. This is Leo. But then we're like, well, we have too many people who need keys and we don't have enough keys. So we just keep a key in a secret location on the site in a locked little container thing. And it'll be all good. And like, that's fine. And I'm like, yeah, I left it there last night. It was all fine because I was the last person. I locked up. It was all good. I remember distinctly. And then I was like, hanged up my phone. I'm like, oh, that sounds bad. Someone must have gone in and stolen it. And then I'm like, I'm going to go check my key chain. And there's the key. And I'm like, oh, man. I done bad. So what I had to go do is send a text message because I had no credit on my phone to make a phone call. And they're like, oh, well, someone will have to come pick it up. And I'm like, well, I could go in and drop it off. And 45 minutes was my time frame. Which, given Auckland's transport woes, is probably an accurate time for a car. But I didn't go in a car, I went on a bicycle. And it turns out it took me 31 minutes or so to actually get to work from my house, which is, you know, a good 10-15 minutes of my normal pedantic pedestrian time. So from the time that I said 40 minutes to the time that we'd confirm that yes, I'd do that, to the time that I'd brush my teeth and, you know, made myself pretty and all that kind of stuff, it was actually 45 minutes, or might have been just under. I was like, yeah, I did that, and it only started to rain just as I got there, and I only got soaked coming home. But anyway, that took up a chunk of my morning. So by the time I got back home, it was slightly later than it was before, and I hadn't even had breakfast yet or anything, and except having done a Sudoku puzzle, and as you got to do in the morning, and had a shower. So probably should have had the shower afterwards, but you know, that's the way things go. That's the way cookies crumble. And then I had to go back to work later in the afternoon, of course.
So my morning stuff, which was reasonably productive, didn't include time to make a video. So that's how we got to this point. So now we're doing it late at night when I should just go to sleep, because what a crazy day. Though it wasn't that crazy. And yeah. So, alright, we've made this. I don't know if I've ever had this piece before. It's a bit wacky. So, and this is going to be with a fishing thing. And this guy goes fishing. I'm not a big fan of fishing, so we'll just ignore the fishy thing. It could be a pretend fish. Alright, so there we go. And the cute little cat thing. Have I done the set with the other orange one? I think I must have, because why am I talking about an orange one if I haven't done it? I don't know where that set, I think I put that in a plastic bag. So there's the cat, but there's the cute little cat thing. Oh, it's a toy for the cat. They're not going fishing. It's to make the cat go, whoa, look at that. That's quite cute. But it is a very cute looking cat. A very Japanese looking cat. So next page is this page, which is the page after the page we just had. Gosh, they make you do a lot in one move, don't they? I don't think I can get everything. That's because I didn't follow the instructions. So that one goes there. That goes there. Some nice pieces. I haven't quite dismantled the other ones, so I put them in a box and then I kind of crushed them and they kind of fell apart a bit. So I was going to have a comparison, but there's one more that I haven't got, and that's going to be a problem, because I don't think I even checked if it had dropped in price, because it was like the normal price, and the normal price is ridiculous. It's like $30 or $40. I don't know, something more than $7. So I don't know. And what am I making? I should do it the same way that's in the picture that you can't quite see, because I've got the camera too zoomed in, because I like to live dangerously. And that goes there, and that goes there. So I did mildly tidy up something today, I think. So my plan to try streaming is going to happen at some point. I'll just probably try without a camera to look at me, because I don't really want to look at me just yet. But yeah, stay tuned for that, or whatever. I didn't get a new subscriber today, which is annoying. I was kind of like, oh, I've had like a new subscriber every single day for like a while. Kind of. Well, most days. So was my video yesterday just not good enough? I don't know. I was a bit sad because the day before, like, someone was like, did a dislike, which I always think is just a little bit mean. It's like, what's the point? But then someone else did a like, so it balanced out to nothing. Which is like, But, and this is supposed to have a sticker on it, but it's not going to. And I'm gonna just do something off camera because it's too hot. Which is weird, because it was freezing cold a while ago. And in fact, today the children that I work with, they were like, "Oh, it's so cold today." I'm like, "Are you a bit balmy? Because it's not cold at all. Can we not say that?" It's just being silly. It's quite warm, and which is weird for me, because I'm always like, I never really agree on whatever temperature anybody else says. And there we go. And then we're putting this. There's a lot of single ones there. There's a lot of, this is weird, isn't it? Didn't this happen? I'm imagining it. Like, there's a lot of that don't overlap, and it always feels a little awkward when they don't do that. I feel. But now we get to fix it, and we get them to overlap. Better late than never. And now we are putting this one. This is kind of a bit tedious, this whole thing, isn't it? This bag is just, I think all the fun stuff's in the next bag, even though it's smaller. That's why it takes so long, because you just have so much fun that you just have to take a long time to do the whole thing. Now we're going to make this thing, which you can't see because it's off the camera. We're going to make this. Yay! Well, I don't know what that is, but we'll make it. And we'll just put this a bit closer to there. And do I sound like I have a cold? I feel like I sound like I have a cold.
I have felt like for the last, I don't know, week that I'm going to get sick. But I haven't yet. Even though I bumped into the kid who had like a fever and sick last evening at the supermarket, which is always very awkward, especially when it's a supermarket that you don't actually live near. It's like, and that is quite far from where I work. But so today it was all like, oh, hello, I saw you at the supermarket, and they're like, hey, yeah, I saw you at the supermarket, and yeah, but that's quite cool. I was going to make a comment about how I did make a comment about how their parents were stealing shopping trolleys. Because this supermarket has finally got, temporarily at least, onto stopping people stealing shopping trolleys. I have to admit, the area around with the supermarket in particular, people really do like stealing shopping trolleys, so it's not too surprising. Are we making another bed? Oh, there's a bunk. This is one of my ongoing future plans, is to actually have a bunk bed for guests. But we'll get there. There's so many things that I'm planning for, but we get there I'll get there in the end. So where's that orange bit? It's here. How much time have we got? Tons of time. Did I charge the camera? I think so. This battery does seem to actually show that the battery indicator does actually drop down from full at least at some point before it decides to just cut out and die. So that's at least something. We've got that. I think I've done something wrong here. I've forgotten to put the top bit on. So that one goes there, and we need one more. I don't see how that goes. I've done that wrong. I must have done this wrong. No, I haven't done that. Ooh, what have I done? Break that off. I don't have another one of those. So, no, this is annoying. Annoying as anything. So, alright, so there isn't one there. So, isn't that what I've got? It's not what I've got. That's quite different to what I've got. Okay, so that one, we're doing it again with the non-overlapping. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. Okay, it's very easy, I think, to lose track of what. Oh my gosh, this is weird. Okay, so that one goes like that, that one goes there. Tricky. Ooh. Well, you could have guessed that was going to happen. Thank goodness for spares. So I think we should just be sensible and put it on first. And then, is that what they tell you to put it over the top like that? So I'm pretty sure that would have happened to quite a few people out there in the real world. So yesterday I played for the second time ever Go, realizing I don't quite understand exactly how the rules work, which is annoying because it's supposed to be a game where the rules are easy. Okay, we're turning this around. Oh, we're going to put the yellow one up the top. Okay. And yeah, so I can clearly see how this is a game that takes a fair amount of skill to get anywhere with. But yeah, that was fun. So, and I have to watch some videos about it and try some computerized version. Right, and there. What else is there to say about that? So this goes there, and that. And a lot of these things to trip up on. I mean, honestly, you wouldn't really want this in your bedroom. Well, I don't actually know what this is yet, so maybe I do want that. So we'll find out. Shouldn't automatically assume that everything in life is a trip hazard. That's always been my biggest fault. Now that's satisfying. And then I want to get this the correct way around. So that one goes. I've got a problem with my wrist. I think I'm probably going to have to see the physiotherapist. It's a bit annoying and alarming, and I don't want it to be that way. But I don't know. I think because I started lifting weights, and I tried to be really, because like I've always had problems trying to do anything upper body strength because I always seem to end up injuring my arms. And I thought I got it all like sussed by just making sure I always have my wrists like this, so I don't lift like that. I lift like that to do like bicep exercises. I don't think it's actually the bicep exercises. I think it's the way I did the tricep stuff. But anyway, the point is I don't know if that's actually the problem because it doesn't really hurt when I do the exercises. But I've done something to my arm in a way that doesn't affect my ability to type or anything, so that's nice. But it does affect. Well, this is going to be a sliding window. It does seem to like randomly show up when I least expect it, like when I just did that. So I'm like, oh, I don't want to have this. I don't want to have to go to a physiotherapist. I don't have the money for that. But we'll find out. Okay, so there we go. I put that. Oh, I broke that bit off the side. So again, this is like, it's really flimsy. I want it to not be flimsy, and now is my chance. I'm gonna use. It's hard to tell which color is pink and which color is orange in this thing. Oh, it's not the book's fault. It's the lighting that I use, the color temperature of everything. So I guess I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. So now we've got this. Now we've got this. And this. We're almost there. We'll just have to do the fun stuff next time. That one goes there. That one goes there. But playing with Go was interesting. We have a kid who's quite fresh from China. Doesn't speak much English. But obviously knows how to play Go. And so he's very excited. He's going to play Go. And it's like, he's like the only person there who really knows how to play. And then I got another kid who's not from China, but is of Chinese ethnicity, but has grown up in New Zealand and Australia. And he's like, he just gets the game just like that. It's like, what? Like, quite interesting how some kids pick it up real fast. And he's like, oh, this game is the easiest game in the world. It's like, I don't think it is. I don't think it is when you're playing against someone who knows what they're doing. But that one goes there, and that one goes there. Alright, now turn the page. Some green things. These are green things. They're not really green. This is the colour that I never quite get. I turquoise or teal or something. I always get teal and turquoise, never can quite say which is which. That one goes there, and this one goes there. And now we're going to put some. I'm pretty sure we're going to put the flowers on it. We're running out of things to put. There we go. Here's a flower. Good old traditional green style leaf. None of this weird pink and purple, grey, blue stuff that we've been partaking in of recent times. So this one here, I don't know what this is for. It's like it's got a black thing on. No, it doesn't have that. Where's this cup? There's a cup in the picture. Oh, I've run out of pieces. What? I've lost it. Seriously? The best cool... Oh, I know where it is. It will be in the little plastic bags that I threw on the floor. In a fit of rage. Well, it's not on that one. And... I don't know where the little one went. And that wasn't it. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? I need the cup. The cup's the best piece ever. Well, anyway, I managed to lose the coolest piece out of the whole set, which was that cup. So we'll have to just like sleep on that and maybe be a bit sad, or maybe it would just turn up. It's just right here. Oh my gosh, it's not actually white like I think so in the picture. It's got a liquid refreshment in it, and that's what I think it's some kind of Lucasade drink or something. It won't focus. Oh, just do it. You can do it. Oh, who cares? Okay, it's going. It's a cup of tea. It's a cup of tea. And so that was that. That was, oh, what's this thing? It's a helmet. Oh, that's what's going to go on there. A helmet with a snorkel. A snorkel helmet. A snorkel helmet. I was drawing a picture with somebody, and they were like, I was like, what did I draw? And they were like, draw a girl wearing only a leaf. And this is like a little girl asking me to do this. I'm like, that's a bit weird. So I drew a giant leaf, and then there was like the girl, you could see where she was looking over the top, and she was holding on. It was a huge leaf. And then she was like, no, you got to draw the leaf down here. I'm like, yeah, but she's got to wear a leaf up the top, you know. And then she's gonna have a bikini, but a leaf bikini. And then I was like, a belief in you, or and then they're like, you mean a leaf kini? And I'm like, that makes so much more sense. And I kind of feel like it was that whole Gary Larson joke, where he says he has a thing where it's with the punk porcupines doing something, and in this book where he talks about his thing. So he's a cartoonist, if you don't know who he is, and he makes all these Far Side cartoons, and he used to, and then he had this one where he had punk porcupines, and then someone points out that actually porcupines was a much better word, and I'm like, but belief in he is really terrible. leaf kini makes a lot more sense. Anyway, that's enough of that. So I don't know why. It's just got something about why you call a snorkel helmet that's not a helmet with a snorkel on it. Thanks for watching this. We'll finish this off on the next day that happens, when this is being done. And look, there's even a Gold Coast, the Gold Coast, that's right, of Australia. Someone I know is going to Queensland, and they don't know where, and it's almost certainly the Gold Coast, which I think is the weirdest place in the world. So thanks for watching. Bye.